My name is Muhammad Haikal. You can call me Haikal. I'm from Kerinci, the city area to be praised in the city of Sungai Penuh. I'm from the faculty Language and Art, aka FBS. My majoring language and art, language and literature, and my majoring in FBS, that is language and literature. I will to tell you about tour yesterday with my family of out town. When I was one class senior high school or man, at the time there was news from my brother. He was graduated at UGM or Gadjah Mada University in Java. At the time, I was also allowed not to go to school because I wanted to see my brother graduate in Java. At that time, my brother from Jogja bought ticket online with an affordable discount for us. We went to Padang, usually highest car. We took the road below or the coastal area to be praises. Coastal area, I mean like pesisir selatan, because it is faster than the road above, or better known as setinjau laut. While on the way, I fell asleep until in the morning. We arrived at Minangkabau Airport to be praised around 6 o'clock because we had booked ticket in advance online. We were waiting inside. It was the first time I saw the whole airport. I was very surprised. It was very big. We took a picture and it very beautiful for me because it was the first time I got the plane. When I got the plane, it was very excited because the flight attendant was on board this distributing food, but the plane accelerated and flew up. I have a phobia and of height, and at the time my hand became cold and white. But when the plane reached the top, I saw a very great beautiful for above, and above the cloud everything was clean. So at that time I realized and decided to become graphic content creator. After that, I ate some food that has been distributed by the flight attendant, and I see the TV in front of my head, because I really like trying new things. I tried to open it and I see the map. When I saw the map, I realized that plane was going very fast, and on the map above the air, I saw many islands and seas that very beautiful, and I also saw how beautiful God's created was like the separation between Lampung and Jakarta. I also saw the beach from the plane. It was very amazing because the beauty made my phobia disappear. A few moments after that, we arrived at Soekarno-Hatta airport, and I took the airport bus to another plane. When a different plane, the flight attendant distributed some food and then some candies so much to me. And from Jakarta to Jogja, I fell asleep while staying to music on the plane while on the way. When I arrived in the Jogja, we stayed at my brother's house. When the morning I went to see my brother graduated. The building is very tall and the yard is very wide. The culture that is very different and the way of pronunciation is very different too. After my brother graduated, I stayed a few days in my brother's house. And in the morning, I went on vacation to various places in Jogja, one of which Borobudur temples, Prambanan temples, Taman Sari, Malioboro, Vanderburg Museum, etc. It was very pleasant. I saw the many culture that was very different, from sales marketing and key scene. The road was so very clean and the people around so very friendly. I took photos everywhere. All places were so aesthetic for me. What is very unique for me, that is Malioboro, because Malioboro for those who carry bags. They must be from the front and the atmosphere at night is so beautiful, filled with night street food and planes that always post above the clouds. I'm also familiar with one of the go-kart, which is very good, and when we go home, one month I was in Jogja. I went home by buying express or premium bus ticket from Jogja. We took the bus to Jakarta, and a few nights I found the accommodation who were very familiar. They were brother and sister from Palembang and Lampung. And after that, we share many stories, and we share a lot of stories. And we arrived at Merak, and I boarded the ship. And when we arrived at Lampung, and the older sister got off, and only the older brother accompanied me on the way. When we arrived in Palembang, my brother said goodbye to me. So my family and I continue the journey to Jambi. A few days and a few nights, we arrived in Jambi, and I stay at my grandmother's house in Jambi. In the afternoon, came home with buying car ticket. It turned out that the car we were driving in had a license plate number 1, or you could say a private car for the cover more. The car was very luxurious and fast. We got on it, and a few hours we arrived at Kerinci in the morning. At the time, I didn't sleep at night, but I was early, went straight to school without feeling sleepy. That was my long journey. I'm really grateful because it was the beginning of the longest journey, and it was my first times on a plane. Just for me, thank you for your attention. Akhirul kalam. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Say goodbye.